joining me in the commentary booth for this, the third match of the evening and the second Block A matchup. The winner of this match will go on to face Brandon Bonham, who in a huge upset just shocked Kenny Omega after that Hadouken by Kenny Omega, and he just came back, hit him with that Pismo Beach pulverizer, planted him deep down into the canvas.
Word on that. Despite the loss of Kenny Omega, I must admit that is a debut that no one is going to get out of their head, no matter how hard they watch their brain.
A hell of a debut and a hell of a matchup we have here. Oh, by the way, Crawford, Texas. I was referencing my plans, what they would be if I were to win the presidency via write-in.
Oh, okay.
And, my ranch is in Crawford, Texas, not Walker, Texas.
Damn it.
As I called it.
I really bought it.
Yeah. But now Nigel McGuinness and Austin Aries locking up, and this is not the first time these two men have met, but this is the first time they have met in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and what an encounter this is set up to be. Both men wanting to advance and face off with Brandon Bonham. Austin Aries, of course, does have experience with Brandon Bonham, facing him in the Minnesota area. Austin Aries, of course, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is right next door neighbor of not the town, but the state next door neighbor of Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Brandon Bonham originally hails from. So that could be a throwback to Austin Aries' earlier days when he was traveling up and down the Midwest. But Nigel McGuinness versus Brandon Bonham, that would be an even bigger underdog situation for Brandon Bonham.
It goes without saying, man. Look at the size of Nigel McGuinness compared to the very Iggy Pop build of Brandon Bonham.
That's right, and Austin Aries, of course, is no slouch either. I believe he and Bonham are about. I think Bonham might be a couple inches taller than him, but you can really tell there's a huge difference in height between Nigel and Austin Aries. And so, I mean, for Bonham to give up that much size to somebody like Nigel, he would definitely have to rely on his agility. But I mean, he took a lot of punishment in this match. Granted, he has 24 hours to rest up for his match tomorrow. But I mean, if he were to face obviously he's going to face one of these two men. But no matter what who he faces tomorrow, he's got his work cut out for him.
Keep in mind, it's not just one more match tomorrow. It is a series of matches. We got
3 more, possibly.
Yeah. I got 2 hours of sleep in me. I am so tired.
No, that's quite all right.
So tired.
Halloween, of course, was last night. I'm sure Dino Winwood, you were out giving candy to the kiddies. Oh, look at that! Pile driving him down. And Austin Aries trying to pull one over on Nigel McGuinness, but Nigel McGuinness one step ahead of Austin Aries.
Man's not being too appreciative
of Nigel. No, they're not. And I think Nigel very early on got under their skin. I think they were kind of on the fence about whether they want to cheer for or cheer against Nigel McGuinness, but I think he's made the decision for them.
Even though his eccentric entrance took a little while, too much bending than usual.
That's true.
We had the worst of it.
Really, and Kenny Omega giving the worst of it to the fans as well.
God.
Well, some of the fans.
Yeah, some of the fans.
If for that gentleman out there that asked us if we had that Chris Bosh
uncensored clip,
of Chris Bosh's posterior being exposed. He might be a great interest for the second match of the 2008 Battle of Los Angeles tournament.
Pick up a whole new evening.
Wow, look at the incredible speed by Austin Aries as he is taking Nigel McGuinness down off his feet. And this is where Austin Aries needs to keep Nigel. Unfortunately for Aries, Nigel, very accomplished technical wrestler. The Brits, they are known for their technical wrestling ability. But so is
Keep in mind, folks, that was not the peace sign.
No, it was not. Oh, STO by Austin Aries. Swings through and drops the elbow on the chest of Nigel McGuinness. Austin Aries, very accomplished technical wrestler, but Nigel McGuinness, of course, a product of the British system. You know, I mean, you learn your holds, you learn your locks, you learn how to break down and destroy your opponent. Look at this Nigel. I thought he was going over the top, but instead gets his balance up. And Austin Aries, a war of attrition here. These two men going to wait each other out, and I think Nigel might be the first one to bend.
Well, Aries went down. No, he's back up.
Aries, I think Aries thought that he would that Nigel would return to his feet, but look at this, Nigel just holding himself up,
doing the bicycle,
and what a display by Nigel. Charges in, Austin Aries up and over the top. rolls him up into a sunset. No, not a sunset flip. Front chancery, and he's driving those knees into the face of Nigel. Nigel, you can see, trying to get his hands in the way to protect his face and forehead, but he's underneath the bottom rope and escapes from Austin Aries. But Austin Aries dished out quite a bit of punishment there. Ooh. Nigel McGuinness very wisely diving out of the way of Austin Aries, who's building up a full head of steam. And returning the favor and drop kicks him in the side of the head.
I don't think he's going to fake him this time.
Knocks Nigel down. Going for that second and third rope tope, but Nigel McGuinness had it well scouted, much like Austin Aries had Nigel McGuinness well scouted. And so these two men, very even playing field here, and Nigel right now with the advantage, but for how long do you know, Winwood?
Who knows, man? Who knows? I know. But anywho, speaking of Halloween treats, McGuinness here dishing out a few treats of his own. Well, more tricks.
Yeah, I would definitely refer to a chop to the throat as a trick.
If that's your freaky thing,
yeah.
Be a treat.
But now Nigel pulling Aries out of the corner. European-style uppercut, or as they call them in Europe, uppercut, by Nigel McGuinness, knocking Aries down, putting the pressure on the shoulders of Austin Aries. Aries, though, very close to the ropes. Aaron Hassan sees it immediately. Oh! Soccer hooligan. Oh, look at this. Nigel McGuinness getting in the face of Aaron Hassan. But the soccer hooligan roots of... Wow. Wow, what a shot that was.
Well, this is going to get more brutal before it gets any lighter.
But Austin Aries not too happy with a kick to the spine. So he fired back, but Nigel just fired back with that elbow shot, taking Aries down. Aries in a heap in the corner. Nigel picking him up to his feet.
Aries the favorite in this match.
Judo throw by Nigel McGuinness. Yes, he
shades of judo. Al Hayes.
Specialty. Yes. Lord Alfred Hayes, a great influence on Nigel McGuinness. But right now you can see Nigel McGuinness. He's got Aries all tied up, but Aries using every part of his body to break out of it, is clapping his ankles together on the ears of Nigel McGuinness. Nigel, though, you can see trying to knock the birds from circling his head, or what do they have in England that circles the cartoon characters' heads?
They're real fit about it. Birds be like ladies.
Oh, he ripcorded him almost into that jawbreaker lariat. Goes for the O'Connor roll off the corner. Nigel McGuinness a step ahead. Oh, what a combination by Nigel McGuinness, really laying in some punishment to Austin Aries.
Showing his appreciation for his own move there towards the fans. Only a 2 count. 2
count only for Nigel McGuinness. It's Austin Aries. He is just sucking wind after getting his lungs attacked from behind and from the front by Nigel McGuinness.
Said jawbreakers earlier. I really want some now. I ate like all Wonka candy.
Did you pass them all out last night?
Yeah, but I didn't eat. I ate all the Wonka candy.
Goodness! Full head of steam and uppercut again. Really going to work on that chest of Austin Aries and trying to take out Aries' best asset in this match, his conditioning. Austin Aries has incredible conditioning.
Aries looked like he went a little low there.
Nigel might have been inadvertently caught in the fork, as it were. But this is where it means.
It's Europeans, man.
And so Austin Aries is taking advantage of that, because Nigel really dished out a lot of punishment. Uppercut by Nigel McGuinness to Austin Aries. Aries knocked back by that.
I think a sideburn just flew into the crowd.
Rolls in underneath the bottom rope to break up the 20 count. As now Nigel McGuinness bringing Austin Aries around. Uppercut again. Great impact felt throughout the armory here in Burbank.
I'm hearing those every time, and I got to tell you, I'm feeling them too. The wave of pain is just amazing.
Now Nigel throwing Aries' very nearly lifeless corpse back into the ring. Nigel coming into the ring nonchalantly, in no hurry to dish out any more punishment to Austin Aries. Perhaps he's a bit wary of being caught low. Shoulder to the midsection, 2 consecutive shoulders to the midsection, but Nigel McGuinness, nonplussed by it, catches him with the knee to the midsection.
Starting to look like a high school fight I saw on YouTube.
Tracy Smothers style double throat thrust there. Another one. And Austin Aries, his windpipe is going to be bruised tomorrow. And if he advances to the... Oh, look at this. He pulls him down. Nigel catches him with the back elbow. Nigel goes up. Takes down Nigel McGuinness. Austin Aries, great presence of mind to dropkick Nigel McGuinness there.
McGuinness there, a little spaghetti legged outside. Oh, you gonna go fly?
There we see second and third rope tope taking him back to the 10th or 12th row.
Damn near the concession stand. Hey, you break it, you buy it.
That's right, we've got Snickers bars. Those things don't put themselves back together.
True, man. They satisfy you, not indestructible.
Austin Aries, the first one back up to his feet, seems to be very well recuperated as he drives his the point of his elbow into the head of Nigel McGuinness, I believe, or perhaps the shoulders. He's got Nigel in the front chancery, bringing him over to the ring post. Overhand chop on Nigel McGuinness, who is laid out against the ring post, tries to escape into the ring, but Nigel McGuinness is in no man's land here out on the outside. Another overhand chop. Nigel once again trying to escape, but Austin Aries having none of it.
This a bull rope match, rules? Is he gonna do all four corners?
No, I believe he's got him seated down in the crowd.
The lucky fan gets a souvenir of sweat beads, courtesy of Nigel McGuinness' chest.
And perhaps a few layers of skin. As Nigel was being thrown into the ring by Austin Aries. He put on the brakes and caught him with a back elbow. Now Nigel's sitting Aries down and chops him. Austin Aries is in deep trouble here after Nigel McGuinness reversed it. I take that back. Nigel McGuinness perhaps in deep trouble. This match is just, it is teeter-totter.
Oh, shit. This is not going to be good.
Oh, no! Oh, God! The Tower of London on the ring apron. Dino Winwood, this is serious.
Serious shit. Oh, my God. McGuinness back up, man. He's got no time to feel pain right now.
Austin Aries is just twitching with pain after having his neck driven into the ring apron. Aaron Hassan checking on him. 1, 2, no! Austin Aries kicked out. Nigel McGuinness may have spent a little too much time dishing out that punishment to the shoulder of Austin Aries, or perhaps not. Now looking for the submission finish. He's got him in that key lock, and it's almost like a Boston key lock, or perhaps we'll call it the Thames key lock.
Wow.
Oh, kick to the face repeatedly by Austin Aries.
Oh, this
Nigel
is
McGuinness
good.
goes for the jawbreaker lariat, going for the crucifix. No, rolls him up, and now Aries, front chancery, knees to the face, and he's got her back. Nigel McGuinness.
He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. No.
Austin Aries couldn't hold on after the pressure, after having his neck and shoulders smashed into the ring post by Nigel McGuinness. Great forethought by Nigel McGuinness. I didn't even see it coming.
What's he gonna go for?
Could be the brainbuster, but Nigel McGuinness is a lot heavier than Austin Aries.
That's definitely gonna put some pressure on that neck.
And there we see Nigel again putting pressure on that right shoulder of Austin Aries, trying to prevent him from getting that front chancery or getting that brainbuster. And Austin Aries trying to fight out. Oh, look at this! All tied up is Nigel. Austin Aries has Nigel McGuinness tied up in the center of the ring. Austin Aries has very little place to go. As Aaron Hassan checking on him, seeing if Austin Aries is ready to give up. Aries now very slowly back Nigel into the corner, rolls him through, drags him down. Oh! Austin Aries turns the table. 1, 2, no! Almost a 3 count.
Now he's going for that stretch.
He's got him all stretched out. Nigel McGuinness in the center, the very center of the ring.
He's got a ways to go before he gets to those ropes.
Nigel, though, he is crawling for the ropes. He is crawling, but Aries, you can see, just wrenching up the neck of Nigel McGuinness. Aries, he lost the bridge, so he's going back over into the front chancery, driving his knee into the face of Nigel McGuinness repeatedly. The big diving knee crusher into the forehead of Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness, though, rolls through, sends Aries into the turnbuckle.
Oh, lock and load.
He had him all set up. Backslide. No, almost a 3 count. And Aries again.
Could this be it?
Aries again. Oh no, Nigel broke free of it. And now Nigel. Oh, look at this, Nigel. He is wrenching back on Austin Aries. Oh my God, in the center of the ring. Aries taps out. Aries taps out, and Nigel McGuinness advances to face Brandon Bonham tomorrow night in the second round of the 2008 Battle of Los Angeles.
We're just getting started, people.